Hey, what's up guys? It's War Prodigy from WeTheGamers.com, and today I wanted to bring you some more gameplay from 3 new face-off maps that Infinity Ward released today. I don't like face-off that much just because I find it to be too much of a campy fest, but you know, maybe with these new maps they're starting to change the mechanics up by the way the maps are laid out. So I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll start to enjoy face-off, but as of right now I haven't seen too much that entices me to play. The first map that they released today is Vortex. Now, it takes place in the middle of the U.S. I would say it's Tornado Alley, and I'm just going to say that it has to be Kansas, because every time you think of Tornado Alley, tornadoes, you think of Wizard of Oz, and, you know, that's just how it is. This map has a lot of background noise to it, so I wouldn't say sound whoring is going to be a big advantage to those of you with, like, Astros, Turtle Beaches, Tritons. I just don't see it being too big of an advantage. So this map is pretty small, like compared to the rest of them. It's pretty open. There's not too many buildings to go into, and yeah. The next map they released is U-Turn. U-Turn is a small strip of interstate that has a lot going on it. It's got tons and tons of cars scattered about. You can go off the interstate by about 20 feet on each side. One side is good for flanking the enemy, but I would say that the other side, not too much, especially because there's like this bus that's on one side of the map that if the enemy team is in it, especially on a 3v3 face-off, you're not going to have too much success coming around on one side because they have perfect vantage point of it. The next map is Intersection. Now, Intersection is, I would say, a pretty close quarters, don't run out in the middle, stay along the edges type of map. There's only one 2-story vantage point on the map. The rest of it's all, you know, just ground level. And it's all storefronts, and then there's like the intersection in the middle. Hence the name, duh. But the first map we're going to review is Vortex. Now this map, you know, is the first map I think I've ever seen them feature a different style truck. I'm going to say that's like a Ford truck, because it's kind of got the same cosmetics as a Ford does. But, you know, the reason why I say it's different style truck is because all the trucks that they always have in all the maps always seem to be that single cab, dinky little piece of crap truck. So getting into it, you can't go into this cornfield, which I think is kind of stupid. There's like a, you know, invisible wall, but maybe it's for the best, so there's not people just like laying down in it, camping, and then waiting for people to run by and then shooting them through it. I mean, yeah, I guess you could still do that right here in the middle, but you're just not going to have as good a cover because they can see you from side to side. There's the huge tornado going on, and lots of lightning. It'd be kind of cool if lightning could kill people. You're randomly rerunning, and then psst, you're dead. I don't know. Over here is like the farmhouse or whatever. You can't go inside of it, which I guess is okay. It might have been kind of neat if you could go up there, maybe up on top of this this awning here. Maybe a good snipe spot for the face-off map. Not too sure what they would do with that. This is like a chicken coop. I don't really see too much advantage to the chicken coop. I mean, I guess for you campy types, you could be back up in here, you know, looking out the window, picking off a kill here or there. This map is mainly a squarish circle. There's not much to it. It's pretty open. So, the next map is U-Turn. It's the interstate map that I was talking about. That map, I would say on a 3v3, it's going to be kind of like a Nuketown playout. You know, it's got 2 sides and then like a no man's land in the middle. Because since it's a rectangle, I imagine it's going to spawn the teams on each side. It's not going to spawn, you know, kind of at an angle or lopsided. It's not going to do any of that. So, let's see here. I guess start game. I mean, you have plenty of cover on this map. You have tons of cars to hide behind. But other than that, you know, I wouldn't say too much about it. It's pretty open, so if you're running around keeping your head up, you're most likely going to get shot, especially because of this bus that is to my right. Oh my god, I'm telling you, this bus is going to be like the vantage point of this map. The only thing is, though, if you're in the bus, you got to watch out for that if the enemy team flanks and stuff, because over here on that side is a good flanking area, because I don't see, if you're in the bus, I don't see you watching too much over there unless you have like a teammate on 3v3 or 2v2 just watching your back while you pick off kills from straight on. So over here is the side that I was saying has the best advantage for flanking around, because no matter where you're at, the bus can't really see you. I mean, especially if you're in a crouched position, you know, you're running along, all these vehicles give you good cover, the wall gives you good cover. That's the edge of the map right there. Over here is the spot that I said you'd have to watch out if you're in the bus. The enemy team can flank up underneath and pick you off like right there, which is, to me, is perfect. Because if that wasn't there, it'd be, and that other side wasn't as good as it is, it'd be pretty hard to get people out of the bus if they were in the bus. So, as you can see, like I said, lots of cover from all these vehicles. You got the side over there, flank the bus, but the bus can see you if you're over here. That side is still the best for throwing care packages and everything. Over here, not so much, still be seen by the bus. I guess right up here you can still throw a care package. I mean, you got all that crap in front of you. But all in all, I think this map is going to be a pretty high energetic map. The next map is going to be Intersection. All in all, I think this map is going to be a pretty slow-paced map, just because it's all the fight's going to be around the edges. I mean, you're not going to want to run out into the center of this map. If you run out into the center of this map, you're going to die, because everybody's going to be kind of kept up along the edges, because that's where all the cover is. You know, there is one good vantage point on this map, and it's the only two-story spot that you can get on this map. It's in the top of one of the storefronts. Let's see here if I can get over to it. It's over here. It's that corner right there. You can get up to it in two different ways. You can go up this ladder out on the street, which is probably not going to be your best bet. Over here, there's like some stairs that are kind of, you know, off the beaten trail that makes it a lot easier to get up instead of going up the ladder. Because if you go up that ladder, you're most likely going to get shot by somebody over there in that storefront, or, you know, over in that storefront where you just came from. The teams spawn, there's one team that spawns over there, and then the other team spawns over here in the basketball court over there. So, you know, it's not like one team's gonna spawn like right here and have the room immediately. So you're kind of almost a fair distance apart, but, you know, just be warned, this team that spawns over here in this basketball court is just gonna flush out of here and just shoot you all along there, because they're gonna be able to see you straight through that storefront. In these storefronts, each one kind of provides their own little bit of cover. You can get behind the desks and the booths and stuff, so I can see somebody doing this, waiting here, trolling people as they run by and knifing. That's a good spot for a claymore. It's nice and hidden, you know, up in there. Over here is like a jewelry store. You can get behind that desk too. Yeah, every store is kind of, you know, the same, just a square, because they're all on a street corner. This map is an intersection. I mean, hence the name. Duh. There's a subway over here that I thought you could go down into, like Downturn, but you can't, which I guess is kind of nice, because to me, Downturn is kind of just a jumbled up mess that really is not fun to play on. But as you can see, you know, if you have that room up there and you're good at sniping, and if it's a 3v3, I definitely see you dominating if you have that room. Now, if it's a 1v1, not so much, maybe, I don't know. But, you know, that's just how it is. So, guys, if y'all like the video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Go check out WeTheGamers.com. It's an awesome website. We always have, like, new content up, new updates on games, future titles coming out like Black Ops 2, Halo 4, you know, the new God of War, Gears of War, you know, just all sorts of content. So please come check us out, and we'll talk to y'all soon.
We're doing your mom, doing your mom. You know we straight doing your mom.